Salutations, greetings, and various ways to say hello, people of this universe. I'm your shenanigans shogun, Oji-sama, here with the legging loving liaison, Sapporo-san, here to give you another episode of We On Professionals podcast.
Today's gonna be a doozy. I have a question for you, dog.
Talk your story, oh my
I have a
god.
question for you, dog.
I like to think. Conundrum. Pause.
When it comes to niggas out there,
Hey, whoa.
I'm not saying I'm gay or nothing.
I just was
chill.
not expecting you to talk about niggas, but continue.
No, we're gonna talk about niggas, because niggas, niggas. So, there are niggas out there who are in relationships with a baddie. This girl is bad.
Oh,
bad.
headaches.
You know what I mean? They're
Continue.
bad. But this nigga is being treated like absolute fucking ass.
Oh, skillish.
Now, here's my point. There are bitches out there above the level of this bitch. Right?
Who treat him like a king?
Who treat him like a king.
Soka.
Now, here's the question. Because
Okay.
there's two options. You either stay and you try and fix her. Or you leave and you go start afresh.
Okay.
What's worse?
What's worse, starting again or dealing with a headache?
Yep,
That's your question.
that's my question.
Starting again, dealing with a headache. You
Because
like having a
it's
headache?
going to be a headache dealing with a fresh start. And it's going to be a headache.
I mean, I don't want to be
dealing with
telling a
something
lady my favorite color again. I don't want to learn somebody's habits again.
That's ass. Now you gotta learn how to treat this person and how you have to change to treat this person, right? We're talking relationships here. We're not talking about you just fucking no. We're talking the full dedication. Relationships. What's worse? Hoping
How
someone
long have I
changes.
been with this flying fish?
Let's say, I don't want to put you in such a state where it's like it's too much, but I don't want to
roughly
put it
3
too
years.
little. No, 3 years. Yes.
Because
That's-
5 is stretching it.
I don't know
3 is
how
in the
you'd have
middle.
invested yourself for 3 years. No, several. I was gonna say several, but I'm
3
talking.
years with a headache.
Let's say like 9 months.
9 months.
9 months.
Every to start again. I think the moment. Okay, I'll answer your
I'm
question.
talking about you've not been talking to that new chick at all. You
Okay.
see her, she sees you, but that's about it. You have to start from fresh.
Some people would say the devil you know is better than the one that you don't. But knowing myself, I would rather start again. Because I'm getting treated nicely compared to being treated like an ass. Nah, give me a nice treatment anyway.
So you'd
Because
prefer-
in life, remember, in life, we sacrifice for the things that we want. If I have to sacrifice time to get to know this person's habits and ABCD, I would rather do that than to deal with a headache. Yeah. Because a headache, nah, bruh. Nah, give me the new person any day.
So like, you don't believe that women can change.
They could either change for the better or the worse.
So they do change.
It depends. How much faith do I have in this biscuit that she'll change?
Okay, fair point.
Yeah,
fair
so
point.
I'm like,
Fair point.
because think about it. In those 9 months, I probably would have said to him like, bro, or I would have tried some items and there's no change. So now anything after that is now on me. And you know me, I respect myself. There's certain things I'm willing to go through, certain things I'm not. I don't want a headache for the rest of my life that I have to pay for. Nah, bro, run me that good treat. Who didn't want to be treated good? Obviously, that lady is gonna come with her own forms of headache. But if I get 80% of what I want, and then the 20% that I itemize, I'd rather that than 80% bullshit and 20% good. Nah.
Now let's put a dice on that. So we mix things up.
All right.
The chick that you're leaving has the best pussy you've ever had in your entire life. She knows every spot of yours. When she touches you, the moment she touches you, your body has trauma from how good it felt the last time.
Shit.
The new chick is terrible.
And now
Terrible.
you got me there.
Terrible
Now I have something to
garbage.
think about it. So I have to think. I have to choose between bad treatment, good pussy, versus good treatment, trash pussy. Shit. Fuck. Hey, Yeah, now you got me, bro. I'm stumped.
Sex is such a major part in guys' lives. Eh? Sex is that big. Sex will make a nigga choose to stick around with the bitch who's treating him like shit.
How bad is the headache, bro? Let me ask you that.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like,
how bad is the headache?
This was my main point, though. That sex makes a nigga think twice. Character does make a nigga want to leave or stay.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important things. But sex as well. These are two sides of the same fucking coin. Two sides of the same fucking coin. If you don't have both sides pat, this nigga's leaving. This nigga's leaving.
No, fam, but still, how big is this headache, man?
See what I'm saying? But if I say the biggest headache, then you're gonna leave. If I say it's a headache, but like you've dealt with it for a while, you're gonna stick around. That's what I've picked up about you. And
no, like there are different types of headaches. Is it like
I'm talking about when
she puts her hands on me type shit?
That's not a headache. That's just abuse.
Or then what? Give me a headache. Give me the worst type of headache that you could think of, which doesn't get to that level.
Okay. She's not cheating.
Okay.
But.
Or she thinks that I'm probably out there with other bitches.
No.
Okay.
Let me finish my point. Let me cook. She's not cheating on you.
Mm-hmm.
But she puts you in positions where you have to explain yourself to not her, but other people on how you can still be with her. That's number one.
Oh, like let's say she likes to wear extremely revealing clothing. Fuck.
She wears revealing ass clothing. She says questionable things to your family members. She posts.
The type of nigga to do this to you, either in public or around your friends and shit. Let's say that to your head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Disrespect.
Fuck.
Full on disrespect. Will be like, nigga, your dick is. It curves to the right and everything, but it doesn't curve the right way. I prefer the left. And she's saying it in front of people. Like, she goes on live streams and she's like,
yay!
Hey, yo, my nigga.
Nah, bro, that's not a headache. That is beyond disrespect now. They would leave, like, without a shout. But if we're talking about just the disrespect to the level that you itemized, the pussy good.
Like, she doesn't.
Tantalizing.
She never touches nobody. She doesn't go out and drink with her friends and then she stays out. She'll go out.
Can she cook?
She can cook. She cooks amazing food. But
better than the other chick.
Yeah. But my point is, whenever she goes out with her friends. She might be wearing revealing stuff and all that, but she says, hey, baby, come join me, or I'm leaving. The other chick, however,
okay,
she can cook, but she only makes basic shit.
Nah, bruh. But the treatment is nice. Like, she'll rub my back. She'll go above and beyond. She'll rub your back.
She'll always go extra for your ego. She buys you gifts. She listens to your hobbies and everything and actually pays attention. So her gifts are well noted and she understands what you need at a time. Whenever shit's going wrong, she'll sit down with you and fix things with you. Whenever other niggas come around, however, she'll be like doing the same treatment kind of things with other niggas. She hasn't cheated, but she will treat niggas very well. They feel the king treatment, so much so that they love being around her. And she likes going out as well. She likes going out and having fun, but she'll come back home and then go with you to church the next day. She goes to church, the pastor calls her aside. She's like, I love my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. But I also think that you're a very handsome man.
Hey, man, this is getting worse. Because I was about to
I'm trying to balance things.
I was about to say, my answer was, while you were speaking, my answer was going to be, the girl who treats me good is where I would go, but I would make my ex my side chick or my mistress. Now I'm like,
Now we cooking. Hey, we're cooking now. Now we cooking.
Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I cannot go the rest of my life with trash chicks. I can't. I've experienced it. It's not my cup of tea. I wouldn't wish that on anybody's kids. So
I'll be graceful. There's no time frame. There's no time frame for when you can make this decision. but ultimately you have to make the decision.
Treatment versus headache. But she's super friendly. The other one isn't friendly.
If the time's up, you lose both. And you can't have any woman ever again. Only thing available to you after that is men.
Yo! Give me the first one. I'm taking the first. Give me the headache.
You'd rather stay with the headache even though...
Every time she pisses me off, I'll use it as motivation in the gym, bro. I'll use it as motivation to make money.
And that right there, ladies, is what explains how men decide their wives.
How much of a headache
that right there is how men decide their wives. Why do you think most men hate their wives? They hate their wives because those women are trash. And who are they cheating with?
They ain't cheat, baby.
They're cheating with the good girl who treats them well, who does everything. She might not look as good as you, or she might look better than you. But the reason why he's cheating is not because of the sex. He's cheating because she is treating him well.
That's I can see where your head is.
That's where it is.
Okay. I also want to say this, guys. Right? If they can abort them, we can abandon them. Amen.
So the worst thing that you can do is kill them. And they can do that. So that means that the second worst thing that a parent can do is abandon them.
My standpoint is to say that this thing of
I get what you mean. You're talking about my body, my choice, and paternity. What. I think when it comes to kids, right? I think that when someone gets pregnant,
okay.
In fact, no, let's not even. Let me scrap that and write everything from law down. When someone wants to get a pregnancy test, or they give birth, right? Number one, they should find people who don't come to the court or judicial system, whatever, and tell the judicial system that, hey, look, I'm pregnant. It should be the responsibility of both the father and the mother. They must co-sign on that document to be like, hey, doc, I'm pregnant. So that the government knows, hey, look, this child, these are potentially the parents. I mean, potentially the fathers. So, in this scenario, we are going to cater to look for the laws to say, okay, now we know that this person's pregnant, right? Whether they decide to keep it or not, we can now tally it up and say, okay, we're going to allocate funds to health systems and what for these kinds of things. And also, that will allow the government to also have its own thing as part of this. But the main reason why I'm including the government in this is so that the father, I guess we'll just go into part 2 of this for now.
And if you like what you're hearing and you want to hear more, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Stick around for part 2. I'll explain everything. Part 2.
It's been the Shenanigan Shogun here with the legume-loving liaison, Sir Boris-san, signing out. Away.